It's hard to gauge what the popular consensus regarding M. Night Shyamalan is these days. For the longest time, it was he broke out with The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable was underrated, Signs was okay, but then he fell off a frickin' cliff with one disappointment after another. For a while there, it seemed like an entire section of film YouTube was dedicated just to poking fun at him. But then in the mid-2010s, the narrative changed. The Visit got decent reviews, and Split was genuinely good, forcing people to question whether or not he had been written off too early. His next three films muddied the waters even further. Glass was a major disappointment, and Old felt like he was slipping back into old habits, but Knock at the Cabin was well received. And even though his films get the same criticisms over and over, clunky dialogue, and over-reliance on similar themes, and a big third-act twist with diminishing returns, he always finds a way to get his next project off the ground, and has talented actors lined up to work with him. Trap feels like Shyamalan's attempt to challenge himself, giving away what would normally be the big twist in the first 5 minutes. A father-daughter duo played by Josh Hartnett and Ariel Donahue attend a concert for rising pop star Lady Raven, only to learn that the arena is surrounded by cops, federal agents, and SWAT teams. It turns out that authorities have learned that a local serial killer known as the Butcher is attending the concert and intend to catch him leaving the venue. The film wastes no time in confirming that Hartnett is the Butcher, and now it's a game of cat and mouse. Hartnett has to find a way to escape the arena without getting caught, but can't raise the suspicions of his daughter, and there's the ticking clock of him having to come up with a plan before the concert ends. It's a hell of a setup, and Hartnett is more than game at playing a monster backed into a corner. He's having something of a career resurgence between this and Oppenheimer, and thrives at switching from average girl dad to malicious schemer to killer struggling to hold back his simmering rage at the drop of a hat. If you're going to see Trap, go for his performance. But if you're going for Shyamalan's usual big twist, I should probably put up a spoiler warning. Back out now if you don't want to know more. The truth is, there isn't really a twist to this one. There are surprises, but nothing pops up in the final moments that make you reconsider all of the events you just watched. The closest we get is that the arena trap is actually the first 2/3 of the film, and the final portion is Hartnett getting increasingly desperate while trying to avoid capture. Suleika Shyamalan, M. Night's daughter, and an actual singer in real life, sees her role expand once the concert is over, and does a decent job with what she's given. There are still a few moments of Shyamalan's signature awkwardness, but the film moves at a quick enough pace to where the dialogue can't derail its momentum. But ironically, without having a big twist at his disposal, Shyamalan can't quite come up with an ending. We get what feels like a perfect roll credits moment, only for the film to keep droning on. This thing clocks in at an hour 45 minutes, easily could have been shaved down to 90 minutes, and even the ending we do get might as well have "to be continued" slapped across the front. Trap is by no means great, but it manages to land on the better side of Shyamalan's filmography. I'm not sure if this is his next attempt at a franchise after that Glass debacle, but I'd rather see more of this than watch him go back to moody sci-fi schlock. You can wait for it to hit streaming, but it's worth a look. Thanks for watching.